I'm sure you read the title. Roblox has been no stranger to scandals in the past, and today's no exception. This is one of the biggest scandals I think I've ever seen happen on this platform, and it absolutely disgusts me. The person who did this is vile and should not be allowed. They should be facing only negative consequences because of this. I am talking about none other but the Interstellar Miller's Planet Roblox speedrun, the 2-minute 59-second world record run, which some of you might be thinking is impressive. Don't get it wrong, it can be. I'm not discrediting that by any means. This is what seemed like a normal speedrun. As you can see, he started.
Hello everybody, today I'm doing my Interstellar run, 100% accuracy.
He's done a few rookie moves that made him gain some time, like an intro. You shouldn't do an intro on a speedrun. The clock already started. He lost a solid 5 minutes.
Now we just have to find the internal vocal recorder, or what you guys would call a sound recorder.
Now listen, most of that seemed normal. Look at, he's looking around. He's, as I said, making a few mistakes. He's taking too long thinking of words to say and everything. But it's a normal run. He's walking. He's trying to find his stuff.
He's an ecological terror device, or what you guys would call a Roomba. He's got arms, though. It's pretty cool.
Like right there, I wouldn't have described a robot during a speedrun. That is definitely going to make you lose focus, lose a little bit of time. But as said, it's okay.
Now, fear the tsunami, as it does not seem like it's moving forward at me at all. It is a standstill tsunami, I think. No, it's definitely moving forward towards me.
Again, right there, that is a rookie move. He stopped. We've all done it before. He stopped and he looked at the tsunami. He admired it. And the issue is he lost a solid 9 seconds right there. That is a risky 9 seconds that you could have lost. And he finally then begins to head back.
Because this is my expertise, but if I was worried, you would know.
Now this is unskippable. It's kind of the hardest part. It's a solid 25-second cutscene that you can't really cut through. But all in all, the speedrun, it was normal, right? It was nothing crazy. I left him a suggestive comment. As you know, all I do is try to make people better. I try to better people, all right? I'm a humanitarian. I just want to help. I do nothing in evil faith. It's all in good life. And as you can see right here, I commented. I said no, I could probably get a sub 2-minute record. And I said he's LARPing. He's wasting too much time. That's what I meant by that. All right, nothing bad. Here's where the scandal happens, though. As you can see, this is a new video he made talking about a sub 2-minute record, which I was intrigued by. I wanted to know what this sub 2-minute record is. That's impressive that he shaved off a whole 59 seconds. One big thing I noticed is he doesn't put the exact time, so I think he's trying to clickbait. So it could be more, it could be less. Now, when I started this video, I noticed one big thing. He came straight at me.
That's 2D, and I was seeing my new world record, admiring it, because it's one of the best things I've ever done.
That was not one of the best things he's ever done. That was a 2-minute, 59-second world record. Okay, listen. People have done better. I could do better. I think he's using other people's sympathy to try to make himself look better, which is all in bad faith.
And while I was looking, I noticed a comment. This man said he could probably get a sub 2-minute record, and he called me a LARPing scum.
I did say that. That is my comment, which is okay, trying to better him. But then what he said next is completely uncalled for.
First of all, this is the stupidest username I've ever seen.
I hope you heard that. He insulted my username, first of all, which, is fine. It's not for everyone, I get it. But you are personally insulting me now.
What is this even supposed to be? Fucking edgelord loser.
He's resorted to swearing, which, shows he is, not in the right mind space. He is losing his temper. He doesn't know how to handle this.
Omasked is cool. Omasked is lame.
Omasked is lame. Can you believe that? He said Omasked is lame. That is the most unoriginal insult I've ever heard. I would call myself that. This man, he doesn't have anything going for him.
He, first of all, stupid. Second of all, him thinking he can get a sub 2 record. Watch me get a sub 2 record.
And so I will. We are right now going to watch him get a quote-unquote sub 2 record. Now listen. He called me stupid. He called me lame. I better see this. This better be an impressive record.
Alright, so as you can see, we're doing an intense strategy. Basically, in this method, it is to find everything as fast as possible.
Now, he's stating the obvious right there, but do you notice something? He's talking about how his OBS bugged, and that's why he has a black screen there. Which is fine, I guess, but I hope you noticed how fast he was going. That is not the normal speed, alright? The game itself is moving at normal speed, but his physical speed is not. Now, I analyzed the video, and I want to show you guys something. Right here. Do you see it? In the corner, you can see what I believe to be a speed coil that he tried to hide like a little liar, talking about his black screen. That speed coil obviously made him faster. And this is supposed to be a free world record. A free one. I don't know if you guys know this, but it costs money to buy that speed coil.
I kind of lost some time because I was taking in the scenery, because that's just what a good person does. But this is how a man plays. Alright, we're not entering.
I do not believe it's possible to do that in 48 seconds. Get from there to the ship back in 48 seconds. That is crazy. And the fact that people are believing him, that he's done this, is unbelievable.
And just like that, I believe we have a sub 2-minute record. If you dare try to...
That sub 2-minute record is false. The fact that we could have someone lie like that is unbelievable. So today, I'm going to obliterate his world record. His original one, not the cheating one. The original one, because I'm a man. Unlike this conniving, self-centered, sensitive, insecure loser. I hope you guys are ready to witness a legend being made. This grandeur of a experience will most likely change your life. The fact that you're able to witness such a renowned and grand performance by me should be taken to heart. I really hope I can inspire some young minds with this. Alright, so this is how a pro actually does it. We start by immediately going and trying to find the objects, as you can see. No wait, no observing. You look for the white speck and you run to it. I believe that is it right there. Now, if I have it wrong, I may lose some time. Oh my god, no, it's right there. Oh, that is definitely a bit of a loss in time, but I will take it like a man. Oh, that didn't sound right, but it's alright. Alright, now that we have this, all we have to find is the audio recorder. Notice how I immediately walked off it the second I noticed it clicked? That was definitely a gain of just 0.5 seconds. No loss, all gain. Now, if I recall, it's right over there in the corner. Now, this is the hard part. It turns, so you can't risk losing it, as you know. Now, the trick is to go in just a straight line, you know? Hop over this because you could sometimes bug over it. You really have to avoid all the bugs possible, because if you do not, then you risk losing a bit of time. And all time counts in this run. Now, as you can see us pressing forward, we're going pre-tsunami. It's going really crazy. Right there, the tsunami just spawned as we made it here. This was a solid like 5 feet back from before he got there. This is most likely still going to be a sub 2-minute 10-second run, I want to say. I do not have the clock exactly next to me as I'm doing this because you're focused and locked in. As you can see, pre-tsunami even moving. We're moving out already. This really just illustrates what you can do if you put your mind to something. It's amazing how a brain that's committed works hard and works to get stronger in every motion. It's almost a prestigious performance, if I do say so myself. Yeah, we are totally out of here. As I said, this is unfortunately a long moment. 25. Stop the clock. We survived. That should be sub 2 minute 25 seconds. I really hope it is. Now listen, after recording, I did notice that it was a 2-minute 32-second world record. But notice how I said world record. That is because it is a world record. We blew that buffoon score out of the water. Gone. It doesn't matter. It doesn't exist anymore. We can just imagine it never happened. Save him from the embarrassment that he would witness from seeing all this glory. All right? Just know it straight though. 2 minutes 32 seconds. That is outstanding. I really just hope I was able to inspire some people to continue speedrunning and not cheat. Just whatever you do, don't cheat. Don't be like this goober, this buffoon over here who thinks you can just get away with anything. It takes hard work, and doing that just demeans all the other people. So don't be like him. Make sure you subscribe.